Hi, happy holidays. My name is Maxine Patarini, and I am the director of the Broadway Y Glee. We appreciate you welcoming us, and we are excited to perform for you today. So you will hear holiday favorites, so sit back, relax, enjoy, and feel free to sing along.
Make on skis, as fast as the Dutch children glide over the canals on skates.
In the Americas, there are carolers singing, and Santa the pig appears on a snowmobile. In some homes, African culture is celebrated as the Quran is lit during Kwanzaa. And in Israel, the first candle is lit to celebrate Hanukkah.
In India, the cities of Mumbai and Goa, on Christmas Eve hang out giant paper lanterns in the shape of stars and sing villages telling the Christmas story.
In Japan, there are delicate sculptures made of ice and high-tech lights on evergreen trees. And in a tiny town in Asia, there are happy shepherds huddled around a humble shelter.
They look up and smile at a simple star that smiles back at them and promises to continue to light up the world.
Just a half a drink more.
Put some music on,
Neighbors might
baby, it's bad.
say, what's in this drink? I wish I knew how to break the spell.
I'll take your hair looks sweet.
I say no, 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 sir.
I'm moving
I
closer.
even want to say that I tried. I really can't stay.
Baby, don't hold out. All that it's cold. plays in the phone. Maybe you'll freeze out there.
So what's in this
It's
drink?
up to your knees out there.
You've really been grinding, but don't you see? To be talked to tomorrow. At least there will be plenty of coffee. I really can't stay.
No, hold out.
Oh, but it's cold outside. Baby, it's cold, cold outside.
How about another drink? rock the night away. Jingle bell time, just so time to go gliding in the one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle bells, pick up your feet, jingle around the clock. Mix and mingle in the jingling feet. That's the jingle bell rock. Everybody, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells chime, jingle bell time, dancing and prancing in jingle bell square, in the frosty air. What a bright time, it's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time is just right time to go gliding in a one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle up, jingle up, jingle around the clock. Mix and mingle and the jingling beat. That's the jingle bell, that's the jingle bell, that's the jingle bell rock. As usual, a big thanks, a big welcome, a big thank you goes to Maxine Patarini, our musical director, who put this whole show together for you.
We always have to thank Maxine for her unbelievable energy she puts into this performance. We rehearse every week for 2 hours, but that's not over. She still has segment rehearsals for people who need a little extra help. She wants perfection, and she deserves a hand.
Let's sing a cheerful song for Broadway's Y. Little reminisce as years go by. So here's a chorus just for Broadway's Y. With memories that made us cry. We had good times and bad times, some happy and some sad times, one thing's for sure. We're friends forevermore. Wherever we travel, wherever we go, we'll always remember the faces we know. One thing's for certain, and that's for sure. We'll be friends Let's raise our glass and give a toast to us for getting here without a fuss. Without the why we all be standing still, alone with too much time to fill. We had good times and bad times, some happy and some sad times. One thing is for sure, we'll be friends forevermore. Wherever we travel, wherever we go, we'll always remember the faces we know. But one thing's for certain, and that's for sure. We'll be friends
Hi, I'm Christine Schiavone of Spiritual Exploration, and I'm sitting here with Maxine Patarini, our musical director here at the Broadway Y. I have to say, first of all, for myself, I have really enjoyed being part of this musical group, and I'm enjoying myself tremendously. And I would like you to know that.
Thank you.
I am so glad that you asked me to join the group, because I am having a ball with it. The rehearsals,
Well,
the
we
performances.
just love you, and you're so emotional about things, and it's just great to have you along
At least I
aboard.
didn't cry this time during Silent Night and during
Yes,
the
yes.
last song about friends, okay?
Right.
Which I am very sentimental.
But you have a background in, you told me you were in chorus for
Oh
many
yes,
years.
when I was in St. John Villa Academy High School, I was in the Glee Club for the 4 years that I was in high school.
Uh-huh.
And I did take some piano lessons.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
So, and we're gonna get back to that eventually,
Okay.
okay? But in the meantime, I wanna ask you, where were your beginnings in music?
Oh, jeez. I started at a very early age, and my Auntie Edna taught me how to sing when I was 4 years old. I must have been able to sing a whole song, because she said, you have to get this kid to a teacher. So at 8 years old, my mother took me in Chicago on Michigan Avenue by the hand, and we tried to get and we found a voice teacher. But the voice teacher, luckily, the voice teacher, Miss Flora Walker, said, you need to give this girl piano lessons along with the voice. So that was a wonderful beginning. I didn't know it at the time, but it was wonderful. And I stuck with it.
Yeah, I
And
see that.
at 18 years old, I won a contest singing with the Chicago Symphony Orchestra as soloist twice.
Wonderful, nice.
Twice.
Wow. Yeah, well, you are so
That was just
talented.
great, yeah.
This lady is very talented.
And
extremely.
then, of course, it just started, propelling where I got scholarships and I won several contests, but in the classical realm,
Right. Now, didn't you work professionally in Manhattan?
Oh yes, so now I did work. I did The Sound of Music, by the way. I was Maria, The Sound of Music,
Yeah.
and I have the pictures to prove that. And wonderful. In Notre Dame, Indiana.
Well, she's got a beautiful voice too.
So I had summer stock. I did a lot of summer stock, where I was an actress and singer. But basically, I then came to New York. Just drove out here, and I had a little apartment that someone I knew said, why don't you try out here? And everyone in my family said, I don't believe you came out here. But the fact is that I did, and I stuck it out here. And then I decided, you need to, after my first job, I got immediately, which was with the Goldovsky Opera Company. I couldn't believe it. I said, oh, my goodness, this is like the first month, and it's this easy to get a job, but it wasn't.
It wasn't.
Because after that, you have to take certain jobs, okay? So instead of waitressing or whatever, and I already had my master's degree in voice and in education. So at that point, I decided that I was going to go into teaching. So temporarily, I went in and I had this high school. And everyone said, you should take the job, you should take the job. Oh, I don't know if I want to, I want to do that. So I did, I took the job, the best thing I did, because, for 30 years I was teaching in the high school. But I also, on the side, I did all kinds of things. Brooklyn College, I wrote musicals, I wrote Cinderella, the hysterical Cinderella, the takeoff on Cinderella, and all kinds of things, like the Clown's Tale, off-Broadway, and I did all kinds of things. Did the Philip Michael Thomas Broadway, the musical Sasha on Broadway, and I did several things like that. And Apollo, I knew Ashford and Simpson, I introduced people. So that's basically what happened, and so I've been musical director throughout that. When I came here, by the way, when I came to the Y,
Right.
in around 2011, I wanted to get fit, and of course, that's very important to me. That's
Oh,
like the
sure.
first, you and me both
We
know
have
that.
to
We have
exercise.
to exercise. So we exercise 3 times a week. I personally exercise 2.5 hours each. It may not look like it, but I don't think I would be able to walk if I wasn't able to do that.
The exercise is wonderful for the body, for many things on the body.
Correct.
Yes,
And-
for our
and, so that's the way
joints
I
and
feel.
everything.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so then I decided, since I'm here, why don't we start a little thing like that? It started during Christmas, the Christmas holidays and the holidays, and now I said, people should be singing, because singing is really a part of the brain. It's just as important to the brain, developing the brain, as is exercise,
They say
right?
if you're driving along with the radio on and there's a song on that you're familiar, it's good for yourself, good for your overall health to
Right.
sing along. Just drive and sing.
Right. And so that's what, and Dr. Gupta is always saying this. He said, I loved it because he said the brain is the symphony. He used the word symphony because the right side of the brain is connected, I believe, with the right side is the tones. The left side is for words, and the back of the neck is for rhythm. And so all three of these
Put together.
are connected, and that's why he calls it the symphony of the brain. So singing is a very important part. As you get older, it really is important. Well, when they ask Alzheimer patients, one thing that they may not remember where they've gone or where they are, but sometimes they remember words.
They remember words
to
to songs.
songs.
Yeah, sure.
It's amazing.
It certainly is. It really is amazing. Well, you have had some career, and then you started the Broadway Glee.
Broadway Y Glee, right.
Broadway Y Glee here in 2011 then.
Something, yeah. So it was
So in other words,
2011.
you're only around 4 or 5 years.
That's all.
Oh, wow, so I thought they were longer than that, but really. Well, you have been doing a wonderful job, and whenever the Glee Club sings, your work shows through because of all the harmonies and all the different, you really, and I see how you work when we rehearse. It is a beautiful thing, and I feel that we just did a wonderful job. And not to brag, but
You did a wonderful job too.
Oh, thank you so
Thank you.
much. Well, it's really been really
It's hard.
nice.
It's hard coming into a whole,
When do we start rehearsing for June?
Oh dear, I think we're going to start probably at the beginning of May or
Okay.
even at the end of April perhaps.
That's good. I'm looking forward to that. We're going to
Okay.
do show tunes, right?
Yes.
We're gonna do
the Broadway shows. We call it Broadway.
So be looking forward to seeing us doing some Broadway show tunes
Correct.
this spring. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed our little concert, and everybody have a happy holiday. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and healthy times also in the future. Thank you. Good night.